Welcome, bitches.
Oh. Seductive.
I'm trying to be distinguished. I don't want to come off like the aggressive black man. So I want to be,
Sorry, buddy. You are.
Episode
number 48, I believe.
48.
We got a very special, great guest today.
Yes, man. One of our faithful followers, yeah.
He's all right. I mean, he only posts us every now and then.
He didn't listen to the last one, though. But
No, he did not.
I didn't either, so, but.
But anyways, we got Mr. Carlos.
What's up?
Woo! Audience, everybody got to clap. Woo! Crowd goes wild.
The one time that you guys can clap and chime in, they don't. Fuck yeah. He's in the building, well overdue.
Well overdue,
yeah.
Candy's been trying to schedule it, and he sucks at scheduling.
Yeah.
So,
and then I tried to keep it a surprise, y'all. I couldn't keep it a surprise, y'all.
Yeah.
It's hard, yo.
It's my fault. I was busy.
I wasn't your
past
fault,
few
yo.
weekends.
You had stuff.
he's been busy rizzing people up.
Rizzler.
You know?
Wizard of Oz.
the Wizard of Oz. Just get that put on a shirt, yeah.
So what's going on, Carlos? What grade are you in now?
I am a junior in high school.
That's crazy.
First
when
week.
he was a baby, yeah.
So I was trying to do the math of when I started coming around, which is like a little before I got with Linda, which is like what, 8-9 years ago almost. Probably 8 years ago.
That long? Oh,
Yeah.
snaps.
Isn't that shit crazy?
He said, yeah. He showed all his teeth when he said that, too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, how do you know? 16?
16.
16.
16, 17
Damn,
next
he
year,
was like
yo.
8 years old when I saw him, met him.
I was. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
That's crazy.
So,
That's
being a taller gentleman now, do you have a hit list of us that you want to beat up, that you're getting older now, that messed with you back in the day?
I can tell you one person probably.
Oh.
Tony.
Oh, yes, yo. Tony did duct tape him, as a kid.
He did. I forgot about that.
I'm glad I rememed you, yo.
Yeah.
Tony's not going to like you.
He just came over to the house, too.
As they say, why are you bringing up old shit?
Say, remember when you died? We were at a cruise night up in Victorville, and him and Tony just kept going back and forth and Tony finally got him, and then you knew he was mad because he mobbed off and sat like nobody on the side of the building for a cool little minute,
Yeah.
But dude, Tony duct taped him. Was it to the scooter?
No, it was to a chair.
To a chair, yo. Yeah.
And then he duct taped me, and then here comes all the little kids at the cruise night seeing me cry.
Traumatic.
I was full on crying, man.
Traumatic, yo.
Traumatic experience right there.
Did I ever make you cry, yo? No, huh? I don't think
Nah.
so. Mike Martin's on your hit list, yo.
Yes, he is.
I'm driving the bus, yo. So we were at Mike's house, I think maybe at your guys' house, and then Mike gave him a hard time. Said you got a shirt with half naked men on it. It was wrestling. It's a wrestler's
I
shirt.
still remember that to this
See,
day.
the fact that you remember, yo.
Every time I bring up wrestling,
Really?
I threw away my I threw away my shirt after
Did you throw away your shirt, yo?
I did.
If I bought you a wrestling shirt, would you wear it?
Yeah, I just bought one.
Yo, can you buy me a D-Generation X shirt?
Was that the guys that went like this? I was always too fat to do that. Yo, my stomach always got in the way. I had to do my shit on the side. Like, take that. Yeah, so he has a hit list, guys. So you guys be watching out, yo. Like, every good movie before Drive By or some serious shit went down.
So
that music came on, yo.
Every villain has an origin story.
For real, yo. Yeah, yo. He ain't never forgot. He got rid of that shirt, Mike. So
This fire was almost out, and you're sitting there fucking blowing it, getting back it again.
so one of them old school things like this, yo. Go.
Trying to get that fire started again.
Hell yeah, yo. Rub rubbing sticks like Encino Man, yo. Just watched that the other day, yo. But yeah, yo. So, damn it, yo. So 16.
Yep.
16. So a lot of things have changed.
Yes.
Voice, height. He's a mature young man.
Style.
Style.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. I had never heard of the little things that go on the shoes that keep them from getting creased until you told me.
The crease protectors?
Crease protectors.
Yo, I'm traumatized by those things.
They hurt?
We can hear that.
So on the last week of school, last year, so when I was a sophomore, I was playing basketball, and I had them in my shoe, and I was going for the rebound, and so was this other kid. He jumped up, and he's way heavier. Like, I'm heavy, but he was way heavier than me. He jumped on my toe, and like the shoe, like the crease protector, just like crushed my toe.
Oh,
so I had to go to urgent care.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Jesus.
and my toe was fractured, and it messed up my nail. So I had to have my nail removed. So like my nail's gone right now.
that chubby motherfucker.
Wait, so you're wearing crease protectors on shoes just to play basketball?
No, I mean I just had them in just to walk, but I was playing basketball in them.
Which is not a bad thing to do, because if you're hooping and you're gonna bend, you're gonna crease. So that
Right.
But I mean, you're not going to wear shoes that you don't want to crease when you're playing sports.
But
Yeah,
that
wasn't prepared, like you said.
Yeah, it was for PE. I didn't for the because it was my second year, and the PE teacher was cool, so I didn't dress the whole year.
He was somebody you was cool with.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Don't be ratting yourself out on here, fool.
No, I didn't really know him like that. I mean, it was cool. I wasn't like I didn't get all mad.
I mean, no, you guys are playing.
Yeah,
it's a casualty in war. You know,
Right.
one of those things like, you know, you expect to get bumped, hit, or you know, elbow or whatever. You know.
Yeah, I don't take stuff like that to like the heart or whatever because it was an accident.
I just played basketball with my kid this morning. Yo, shoved him, and he got aggressive because I'm fat and out of breath, and I can't get to the end of the court, so I kind of like bumped him, and he ran into the gate and hit the ground. But I helped him up, huh? Right, son? Yeah. But yeah, dude, that sucks. Yo. That was a train wreck of shit afterwards.
Yep. So I got home, took all the crease protectors out of my shoes, I threw them in the trash.
So they're in
the trash.
In the shoes, not in your socks, or whatever.
Right. So I put them in my shoe. It's like these. It's plastic. It's kind of like hard plastic. You can't really feel them when you have them on. But like when someone steps on it, like you can feel it. Like
because I know the one dude that's coming around the club, he has it, but it was like has them in his socks or some shit. Like that.
I heard that. Yeah.
Because we were watching something one day, and there's a little toe sock that you got your regular sock on. It's like a little half piece, like
little condom thing.
Yeah, and then you slide it into there. But I wonder if I'm pretty sure it's already been done. If I'm thinking about it, because I'm late and behind. But a shoe like that toe guard, the crease protector with a small thin pad underneath.
Well, because they're like a silicone, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, there's not like hard anyways.
Yeah.
So
damn that
because you also don't want them like super thick in your shoe either.
Then you figure you get your toenail removed. I mean, you got to put a Band-Aid on because that just rubbing against the sock is gonna be fuck.
Nasty.
Yo. Yeah, dude, that sucks. Yo. I don't know that kid, and I can't beat him up for you, yo. But you hurt my nephew, cuz we don't like
it. Was an accident,
yo. Don't be sorry. Be careful, yo.
So when did you start getting into shoes? I know you've been popping off on shoes lately.
Yes.
Like crazy.
One thing I can say, though, is that I don't stick to just, like, Jordans and Nike. So, like, I'll go... Like, I just got these Vans for my birthday. They're called New School Vans. And they're, like...
the puffy with the...
Yeah, they're, like
three-dimensional ones?
Yeah, I think those are super cool. Those are dope.
Those are the ones I wanted.
I got the all-black ones. And then I just got these New Balances. But I think when I first started getting into shoes, I think I was in, like... It was during quarantine because I had like nothing else to do.
She can't help it, yo. She always trying to be on our podcast one way or another, yo.
But yeah, it was probably during quarantine. Yeah, a big influence for my shoes was my tia's boyfriend. Yeah, he's super into shoes. Like his closet is just like mostly shoes. It's not even like clothes. It's just like mostly shoes, and then he has like buckets full of shoes. And
one day, Lord,
it's crazy the amount of people like in depth of shoe collecting and shit they do nowadays.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I tell you, when I helped my boy, yo, I helped him move, and this fool had little cabinets, little like see-through little. The front flips down. And he slides the shoes off.
Yeah,
so that shit's nuts, yo, because this shit went the length, the height of his wall. The dude I showed you earlier on mentioning, that fool with wall. Bedroom wall full of shoes, yo. That's nuts, yo. I was like, dang, yo, like, which ones am I wearing today, yo?
Do you keep your shoe boxes at all?
I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's important this day and age to keep your shoe boxes because I'm learning from Cool Kicks that you know what I mean. It adds value.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. If you decide you want to, but now buying shoes is an investment.
It is.
It's an investment because you can turn around and go buy some that, or go to Ross, because every once in a while. Gyms come through Ross, because I remember working at Ross and there was this black dude. He was all jazzed. He's like, "Oh, dude, I got these Jordans," and they were the Spike Lee Jordans.
Okay.
But the only thing with the Spike Lee Jordans, it did not have what only thing was missing from the shoe. Had the laces, they were complete. They weren't scuffed, beat up. There's a little thing that you press down that has Spike Lee's face on the front. But the shoestrings come through there. It's almost like a drawstring kind of thing. Yeah. And that's the only thing missing. But I mean, I figure if you go online and find those, dude, you can fucking make money off those because they didn't. You know what I mean? I had never heard of them. I never know they exist, but Ross, yeah, Ross is the shit.
Yeah, buying shoes is like hit or miss too. Like I remember I got these pair of Jordan 3s. I wore those like every day. I still wear them, and I thought those were gonna be like, cause I got them retail, so I'll enter like for like Shoe Palace and like just like retail stores like that. They'll do raffles, and you enter into the raffle to be able to buy the shoes. And then I remember I got them, and I was like, all right, I'm not even gonna wear them. Like I'll just resell them. I was like, cause these are like, cause they were reimagined, so they had released these in like the 80s, and they were re-releasing them.
Oh sure.
And I was like, cool, these are gonna go for like, I got them I think for like 210, and there was like people, like I was looking up like TikToks and stuff. I was doing research, and they were like, oh yeah, well over $400 for resale. And I was like, yep. So I sat on them, and then now you can get them for like $200. You get them below retail.
Yeah, see that sucks. Yo.
Yeah, so it's definitely hit or miss.
But just sit on them until it'll spike back up. Yo.
Yeah,
it'll become because they only make some. I know they make a ton, but
see, but it sucks. I wouldn't want to get a shoe and then not wear it. Cause if I see a shoe, I want to wear it. I want to put an outfit to it or something. Cause that's just
if you get two pair, yo, fuck it.
But I did get a shoe for my brother-in-law because he works with a skateboarding company type thing, and he got me these shoes that I wanted, but they're like $150.
Yeah,
but he got them for free. But I'm not gonna wear them because they're 90s style, like puffy fucking shoes, like 90s.
So you don't like them?
No, I like them, but not enough to like. I can't really wear them. I don't really have nothing to wear with them.
You gotta go like get you some baggy ass like old school corduroys or
something like, because they're puffy fucking shoes.
Yeah,
but they're all like, because they're reissued from the 90s and shit.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I like them, but I don't know if I have anything.
Puffy look used to be the shit back in the day. I used to put socks.
Yeah, they puffing up the tongue on this one too, so the tongue's fat as fucking shit.
That's what they do with the Vans too, the new schools.
Mm-hmm.
And the old school ones used to have little stash spots for little pie head, stoners back in the day. Geez, yeah. The shoe has evolved a lot, yo. Like I was telling him earlier, I'm Chucks or you know what I mean, or Vans. You know,
I mean the shoes also slimmed down a lot too and shit.
And see, for me, I always like Pumas. I like Pumas, but I had fat feet. I like Cortez's. I got fat feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't. There's certain shit that I can't do. I did buy a set of Jordans. I wouldn't know what they were. They're all black. They have patent leather all the way around, like the toe area and around the sides, yo. But I don't know what number they are. I'm not good with that shit. But those, y'all rock those, but still, like for those Jordans, like my feet were too wide. I was like, yeah, I ain't buying a pair. Plus, my dad wasn't gonna buy me none when I was in school. So y'all lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why don't you save and do your thing too? You know, and work for him. But my dad told me, he said, I'll buy you a pair of Jordans when you can dunk a ball, yo. I was fat,
That's
yo.
some smart ass shit.
Yeah, yo, he was with his slick ass, yo, rest his soul. Yo, I was too fat to dunk a ball, yo. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't quite that tall enough at that time, so that was an easy win for him, yo, not having to buy me no J's, you know.
Yeah.
But I think I did buy, those ones were gifted to me by a friend. But my cousin did give me some, but that was other than that, yo, I wasn't going out buying. I wasn't like, fuck that. 100 something for that, and it was cheaper that back then, you know.
Yeah.
Versus what they are now.
Yeah, that's another thing too. They've gotten like really expensive, like for like so like with the Jordan 3s that I bought. So there was a huge part of the reason why they went down like under retail was because there was these huge like problems with them. So on the Jordan 3s, it's called elephant print that they put on there.
Okay.
And they're supposed to be all the same. Like every shoe that they produce is all supposed to be the same print, like the exact same. Like you can put two different pairs, and they're supposed to be the exact same. And I guess with those, they were coming out like there was some that didn't even have the elephant print.
Oh shit!
And they were still like selling them, and like they didn't do anything about it. So that was a big reason. And then there's these things called, when they're producing them, it's called Widow's Peak. So it's like in the front of the shoe, and I guess they forgot to like sand it down or cut it off or something. So it was just like these widow peaks, like how you get on your hair. It looked exactly like that. And my shoes had that. Oh, I was like, oh man. So I ended up I just left them.
So I mean, does that make them rare or make them a more sought out item because it's a little off or a little different?
So it depends on what shoe. It depends. Yeah, like those, those went down in retail. Those, I don't think there's any coming back from that. But yeah, like I know there's some shoes where there's like defects on them. They'll like double in price.
See me, I got a list of shoes that I want, but I don't want to pay the price for.
Yeah.
So like the Jaritos,
Oh my gosh.
those
yeah.
are fucking sick. And then the fact that there's hidden shit on them.
Yeah.
But you can't just be anybody taking a little grinder or whatever to do this shit to some of these shoes, because you fuck around and fuck up what's underneath of there.
People get like scissors and shit, or like a little razor blade.
Yeah, because those
do it.
the Jaritos, they were the SBs, the Nike
Yeah,
SBs.
The skate ones.
Yeah, so if you were to go down there like a grinder or something,
Yeah.
people would be like, "Oh, you don't skate," or yeah, which I understand that I do.
Yeah.
because I have a pair of SBs and I don't really wear them.
We watched the video, and the dude said, "I don't feel comfortable rocking SBs." I was told that I can't rock them because I'm not a skater.
Yeah,
So he said, my mission before I say I'm buying these shoes is I'm gonna go do a kickflip. So he went out.
He chose the hardest trick to
I
learn.
know he could have just done an ollie or something.
Yeah, he went out and did it was kickflip, right? Yeah, kickflip is what he did.
Yeah.
And he fucked himself up a few times, but he got it. You know what I mean? So he's like, now I feel justified, and I can say,
Hey, I mean that's cool.
You
I
know.
mean,
Yeah,
at least you put
something.
the effort in or whatever.
Yeah,
Just to say, oh yeah, I can do this shit.
let me tell you something. I'm 41 with bad knees, yo. I'm just gonna get the bitches, yo. Ain't got time for another shit.
Hey, just fucking get on the skateboard and try to just turn around. say you can do a revert.
I was never a skateboard kid, yo. Like I did get a longboard, and we would ride it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the park, but I was that little kid that fucking rode on my knees, yo, and just pushed with my foot, yo. I was that skateboard kid. So does that qualify me as a skater, yo?
Nah,
no.
I had a skateboard, yo.
nah.
And we're talking about like this is like OG shit where they had that big ass plastic.
Even
pad on the
OGs
back,
didn't
yo.
skate on their knees.
I wasn't balanced, yo.
Yeah, I wish I could have gone to skating. I tried. Pomo knows. I bought a board from him. I don't know. I guess because I was too impatient.
Wait, so you sold this kid, or not the kid, young man, a board, and you didn't give him lessons, Joe?
No. One, he didn't ask. Two, where he lives is hard as shit to even learn how to skate.
Oh yeah, because the
The ground and shit is so
stuff. Yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
Bro, there's schools like within walking distance.
That is true. No, I didn't ask though. I wanted to learn by myself. I guess I was just too impatient though. I didn't have the time to learn.
It's a very frustrating.
Just gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
throw an invite out there. Every once in a while, on a Saturday or Sunday morning, we may pop up at the Frisbee Park in Rialto.
Okay.
There's a skate park there.
Yeah. Well, and I can drive now. so.
We go early so we don't get made fun of, yo.
We go early so the thugs ain't out until like after 12, yo. So that's really why we go, yo. But he can tell you, I don't skate, yo. I'm
Yeah.
a scooter kid, yo.
Yeah, the closest I got to skating was watching movies about skating.
Shit, I got a cold ass. Give me a tech deck, watch me work, yo.
Or take decks. Yeah.
Give me a fucking tech deck, yo, watch me work.
There's
yo.
a fool on Instagram. His name's like Handy something, but his whole thing is him skating with the full size board with his hands, like he's like running, fucking popping on ledges and shit. He made a whole Instagram just for that shit.
There's a TikTok page about a traffic cone doing skateboard tricks. And I was like, what the heck? Yeah.
Coney Hawk.
Yeah.
See,
You can make any dumb shit
Yeah,
popular
anything.
and shit.
it's time to put that GoPro to work, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I just dusted it off too. Yeah.
Did you? I wanted to record this episode, but I was like, it's dark as shit in here.
You huh? Oh,
To record this episode?
fool, we could have turned. Freaking kid. Told you I could have turned the light on, yo. Narcolepsy runs in our family, yo. You guys can't tell my kid's stretched out on the floor. Yeah.
One of these days we'll get the setup and everything.
Yeah, we could have been rich by.
Is that other room still need to get cleaned, or what's the deal with it?
Which room?
The bungalow.
Oh, so I'm already on a mission, yo. But the only thing over there, they got to do some treatment, yo.
Yeah.
There's black mold in there. So that's been part of me getting my hours here. since
Then
going
get out of
over
that
there.
room, then, fool.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, yeah. So I got to treat. I want to cut that wall up to a certain point to remove that shit, but don't know how bad it is. Most of them really want me fucking with it. So, but yeah, because we have the room over there, the bungalow. When we walk walk past, that's where we were originally recording at. Because there's a slight echo in there, but it wasn't bad. Because at my house, there's no insulation in none of those walls, so we hear traffic. You get all this bullshit, yo, you know. And then my mama be having her TV loud. So.
Yeah.
You hear the helicopters and shit, police chases.
Watch police chases,
You see that fool, Wet Paint Larry?
Oh, did he respond?
He shared the thing. He was saying that you were on point with all the old school shit he used to do and everything.
I'm glad that my fact check came in.
He's like, oh, he did his homework. Like he knew what the fuck he was talking about and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, someone with 200,000 followers to share our shit, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine with me.
Hell yeah, dude. You know what Wet Paint Larry is? Wet Paint Larry is a local artist show, and we talked about it on this past podcast. But local artist from Rialto, just using what he knows and how to do it, and blew up. You know what I mean? Just for real, blew up. Artist work, you know what I mean? Doing artwork, but that's an episode for you to tune in.
Yeah, for real.
So I had a little lizard that I threw at this fool earlier, just kind of fucking with him. So it brought up a story in regards to a spider. We were recording. I found a realistic spider over here, and I threw it. Landed over. I got him actually twice that day, the same fucking spider. So the other day, the way our couches are, they're kind of like the little wraparound. So they really don't get moved or pulled out at all for nothing to rearrange or anything. So laying on the couch the other day, being a man of leisure with my shirt off, and I felt something brush past me like this.
Oh, hell.
So I was like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, oh, the fan's on. That's Melissa's hair. I'm trying to find logic in what the fuck just happened, So I'm like, oh, it's nothing, Got on some like cut off shorts, so I'm laying on the couch, watching TV. So then all of a sudden, I feel something like crawling up like my thigh, So, you know what I mean?
Tell Melissa, you getting nasty.
You get nasty. So mind you, it's evening time. I've took a shower, I'm free balling. I'm in my cut-off shorts. I know too much information, right?
Jesus.
So I feel it on my thigh, So I shove my hand in there, and because my pants is stretchy, I said, and I slapped my leg, right? And I did this. I slapped and I pinched these two fingers, because I grabbed it, whatever it was, I felt liquid. I felt liquid, so I know it was something big. And I said, mind you, this is about 2:00 in the morning. I jump up, shorts to my ankles, everything out, and I'm running through the house, my shorts are still around this ankle. I got to where my mom's futon is in the living room, and I kicked my leg, and I don't know if you know the wall, like where my bathroom is at in my room. Yeah. So our Stuttercast sign sits right there on that shelf where my jewelry box is at. Kicked the pants from in like that point where my mom's recliner is all the way to that shelf, and it knocked the sign down, Oh
my God.
And I'm still running around in my room, because I think that I got bit, So, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, I don't know what the fuck it was. I just know it was on me. I don't think that it got me. And so Melissa's like, Melissa, wake up. I'm panicking. I'm about damn near in tears, and I'm fucking freaking out. And she's like, what? And I said, I think I got bit by a spider. I don't know what it was. It was something crawling on me. It could have been a cricket. I don't know. She said, where's it at? I said, over there. Went over there, This motherfucker curled up, was as big as a quarter,
Oh my God.
So imagine how big this motherfucker. I'm just gonna go ahead and say he had to be the size of a silver dollar, fully fucking stretched.
What kind of spider you
don't know, nigga. I wasn't gonna ask him. I wasn't gonna say, "Fool, get up." I wasn't gonna pump on that fool's chest to bring him back just to ask him that question, Hey, fool, wait a minute. Let me bring you back real quick. What kind of you are? All right, smash. No. So I lost my shit, So I was like, I'm not sleeping in here, I'm like, because I was going to fall asleep in there, It's like, no, fuck this shit. I'm going to stretch on the futon, I don't trust nowhere right now. I could have I said, set this whole fucking place on fire right now. I don't want to live here. I told her, I said, I want to fucking live here no more. I want to go home, wherever home is at, Fuck, this is not it anymore. So anyway, I came here. I did my van runs in the morning for the school, and there's really nothing for me to do really until I'm doing a bungalow and other shit now in between the school age kids being picked up and me working with them or keeping them. So I told my sister, I said, yo, sis, this is what happened. She was like, ooh, I got goosebumps. Like, think about how I felt. So I said, I'm going to clock in, do the morning van runs, and then I'm not going to clock back in till 2:30. You know what I'm saying? When I probably had to go get the other kids. So I tore the whole fucking house apart, The living room, pulled everything out. There was a small mountain of fucking crickets.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
And little dead spiders behind the couch,
So that spider was chilling back there.
Yeah, so he's chilling back there. So what happens is, these crickets get back there, and crickets are dumb. They jump back there, and they jumping around, pinging off the bottom of the couch, and they stuck back there until they die of lack of food or whatever they need to survive. So these spiders are just fucking having a field day, So there's some dead spiders. There's a few alive ones, but I fucking swept all that shit out, cleaned it all out. Like I said, I pulled the couches out. I dusted. Yeah, I went to town, and sprayed the baseboards with fucking spider spray, and
Well, that's what your ass gets for throwing a fake spider at me.
Give you an excuse to clean.
I need an excuse to clean. Hello, I did, But I'm glad. That's my karma, I guess, I'll take it, Could have been a fake spider, Lord. Not a real one, because it was big, And like I said, he was about the size of he was the size of a quarter curled up.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
That gives me the heebie-jeebies. I ain't about that shit.
Yeah, I don't mess with spiders either.
Yeah. I'm the dude that says, "Hey, babe, there's a spider in here. Come kill it, I'm that guy,
No. So Candy kept saying that he wants us to be the music podcast because he wants to know what you're listening to.
Yeah.
Because you're the youngin.
Mm-hmm.
We're stuck to listen to shit in the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah. We're old heads,
So what's popping right now?
I think. Well, I don't know. I listen to all kinds of music. I think what's really popping, I guess you could say, in music is Spanish music, like corridos, like.
Everybody on it,
Yeah, everybody.
I've been on it, Y'all welcome.
All that Peso Pluma and it's cool. I listen to a few songs by him. I go everywhere. I go different genres. I don't stick to one.
So because I don't really know shit about like rap right now. Anything that's like popping off no more.
There's this guy. He's called you should listen to him. He's pretty cool. Some people don't like him just because he the way he talks, he rolls his R's, but he's speaking English.
To do the Mexican OT.
The Mexican OT.
He's dope.
I like him because I like that Texas Southern rap.
I need him to start doing his interviews, with a shirt on, though, The last couple interviews, he ain't had no shirt on, But no, he's dope,
Yeah, but then Travis Scott, he just released his new album.
So you be writing this shit down,
Utopia. That's a pretty good album. I listened to like every song, and they were all pretty good.
Because with us, like you said, we get stuck into listening to certain shit, and I think I listen to the same shit over and over and over again.
Yeah,
West Coast shit don't never get old to me.
Yeah,
I like hip hop. I like New York. East Coast shit.
Yeah.
But like you said, what's his name? OT.
Mexican OT. The Mexican OT.
Yeah,
the Mexican OT. He's dope because it's a sound that he didn't come out sounding like anybody else.
Yeah,
he came out with his own sound.
But when you talk about rap and you talk about I'm a butcher.
Corridos?
Yeah, there you go. What he said.
I can't say it either. Yeah.
You got these guys, you got these rappers. Well, Snoop Dogg has already been tapped in. It's on a song or so. But Ice Cube just recently.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
So you didn't like it?
That was trash.
I felt like he could have delivered a little bit
He doesn't
better.
have the flow that goes with it. Like Snoop Dogg, he can go. Ice Cube's so stuck in the 90s rap style that.
Yeah.
And then he's so serious too. That's his that's his thing.
Video?
But
the video's so awkward when they're outside. He's just standing there with his hands in his pocket, waiting for his time.
He felt nervous. He looked nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, he could have done a lot better than what he did.
He only has one style only.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg does too, but Snoop Dogg knows how to.
Yeah, he knows how to.
He's versatile as shit, He put out a gospel album, Did you know that?
That's true.
He put out a reggae album.
And a Christmas album.
and a Christmas album,
People don't know about that shit.
But even if you go further back, we just talking about just rap real quick, old rap. Death Row Records put out a Christmas album,
Did they?
Yeah, y'all song, hey, I think it should be in everybody's rotation during Christmas time when everybody playing Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas, Santa Claus Comes to the Ghetto,
Santa Claus. No, mine's DMX, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That shit was dope too.
That's my rotation.
But there's nothing more gangsta, more hood than a Death Row Christmas album. They put out an album,
That's crazy.
And Santa Claus Comes to the Ghetto, He talked about what Santa Claus brought to me.
Yeah.
On the second day of Christmas, my OG gave to me.
I mean, I feel like you kind of have to have a Christmas album almost.
As an artist,
should we come up with a Christmas album?
At least one song.
I think we should do like a Stuttercast
Stuttercast album.
Christmas album, yo.
Does it come with the calendar, yo?
It could come. It could come with a calendar, yo.
And Christmas cards.
This guy can sing too, yo. So we can have Carlos' angelic voice on there too, yo. Because don't let him fool y'all, yo.
It's not even the same anymore because my voice changed.
Oh, yeah, puberty. Yeah. Puberty fucks a lot of shit up in life, yo.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out my sound or whatever you call it.
Are you gonna join choir?
Nah, I'm in band.
Why not, yo?
Nah,
you did do choir, though, right?
No,
that's where it's at. Yo, I'm stupid, yo. My dumb ass, yo. I should have been in choir.
It's all like, but my school's kind of weird. Like, it's all like it's like the typical, like, the weird kids in band and choir. That's what my school is. So I'm trying to work to change that because I'm like, there's a few, like maybe like 3.
He's a cool kid, right?
Yeah. So I'm trying to change the way we're thinking.
Band kids is the wild ones, yo.
I mean, that's like how my school was at Stanwood. Like, the cool kids weren't in band and shit. But like how you guys and shit like make it seem like band was like the cool thing
then
to
I
do.
hear like Candy and
your dad. Your dad was in band and shit.
You know what? And I wish I was in band, yo. I was
like with the drums and shit. Like,
you weren't in band?
Nah, yo, I just love music.
You were in band.
Nah, yo,
oh, snap.
I was a dummy, yo, because I thought I was like the fucking only the nerds joining that shit, yo. Stupid, yo. I took they started teaching us at Serrano, yo, how to read music. Mm-hmm. So I can read it a little bit, yo. But that's one of the good things about Roman. You know, he chose violin on his own. He just came home and said, "Hey, this is what I'm joining orchestra." And I'm like, "Oh, well, fuck yeah." You know, so plus, he listens to a bunch of old school shit like that. I'm like, "What the fuck did you hear this at?"
Yeah. Like, I used to think that too. Like, like if you're a guy and you join orchestra, like you're weird. Like,
you think weird, yo. And I'm thinking like that shit's. You don't think about how. That's another avenue other than sports, yo, to go through musically, yo, because you can go to a music program in college and learn how to do production and producers. They make money, yo. It takes money to run all that shit. You know what I mean? And you know, not everybody wants to record their shit in the closet at home. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to, you know what I mean, go somewhere and you know, if you can have be able to afford to do a nice setup at your house, shit, hell yeah, you know.
I mean, it doesn't really take much sometimes either.
No, you figured this out, yo.
Barely. I'm still trying.
You call it what you want to, yo. I'm not capable of it, yo. You know what I mean? I'm not tech savvy. I think I'm reached that old guy status, yo, where I'm not tech savvy. Like, show me how to work this phone, you know?
You look at your phone like this, yo.
Yeah, yo. With this motherfucking iPhone, for like a week, 2 weeks, yo, I was like, man, I miss my Android, yo. Yeah, I'm not tech savvy, yo, at all. You know what I mean? But, but getting back to, like the newer style. Who's popping?
And
that's younger. Like I mean,
just ask this question.
No. I'm saying we're going back into it though. But I mean, like Travis Scott. Like you know, what I mean, not like younger. There's a younger generations coming in under that. Or is there?
I know last that I heard of it was like new kids coming in was like Lil Durk, I think, and King Von and shit. That was like last year before, or something like that.
Yeah,
it's like 2 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. So like, what's the new shit nowadays?
Or is there?
So right now, a few years ago, it was all about underground rappers and like SoundCloud rappers, and now it's starting to get to that again. So everyone wants to listen to these underground rappers, and
everything comes back around.
Yeah, and then also too, because a lot of these rappers are dying. So
for real, yeah.
Every week, it's like somebody.
My SoundCloud shit back in my day was like, I lost a guy, Hobson and shit. Like, like Tech Nine, like those are the underground shit. Back when I was listening to like music,
and
then now, I guess there's new people coming up and shit.
Could be us, yo. If SoundCloud's popping again, yo, I do have a little playlist on SoundCloud, yo.
Fuck SoundCloud for adding ads and shit now. It fucks up the whole flow of listening to music now.
I never went on there just listen to some shit. I mean, I do have a mini truck song on there with Tim.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got a mini truck song on SoundCloud, yo, on Tim's thing. Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool.
But a lot of them are dying, or whether it's getting killed or it's like sickness,
which is wild, yo. We were just talking about the other day about, one rapper that I got into, yo, and I got into him late, and then definitely got into him after he was gone, which is sad. Is
XXX10.
He was fucking dope, and I didn't really realize his genius.
You know what? I didn't really get into him like that.
No? His last album. Matter of fact, there's a song with Joey Badass.
Yeah.
and XX Tentacion, or however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Really fucking dope. And it's on some New York flow underground type shit. It's really fucking dope. So if you get, we'll listen to it afterwards after we get done recording. But he did that with another guy named Joey Badass. Really fucking dope. Did not expect that out of either one of them.
Yeah.
And it was dope.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into Juice WRLD?
Not really. I know like a few songs, but like because when I think like XXX or whatever and Juice WRLD, it was during the time where like everyone was in like this depressing stage and everyone wanted to act depressed. And no, I was like the complete opposite of that. In like it was like 2017.
Lil Peep.
Yeah, Lil Peep. Like I never got into any of that kind of stuff.
Well, see, that's good though that you didn't fall into the sheep. You know what I mean? The shit that the sheep were doing.
And it was mainly because of you guys, you know, because of the people I hung out with.
Oh, man, I feel
we all used to listen to, like, old school. Like
Blink-182 and all
that
shit.
Yeah. And then, like, rap, it was Biggie and Tupac and Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
It was all them. So I didn't really, like...
At the school, this dude, one day he popped up at my house with a Wu-Tang shirt on. You know who Wu-Tang is? No, who's Wu-Tang? I said, man, Wu-Tang ain't nobody Wu-Tang nothing to fuck with. Yeah. So then, you know what I mean? So
I never got really into Wu-Tang until like a little bit older.
Yeah.
And so like kids in my school, like they were like die hard Wu-Tang and shit.
I loved Wu-Tang, dude.
I know they're more storytellers and shit the way they rap, and I wasn't into that shit.
I would love to go see them, but at the price that they were when they came, or what they're supposed to be being at, they're supposed to be coming to San Manuel or Yamava. And fuck those prices, yo.
Yeah.
Paying them fucking $800 to fucking... What?
Did they ever say how many people are actually in Wu-Tang?
Probably about 13 of the motherfuckers.
I know there's a gang of them,
I don't see how they were able to make money, yo, because it's too many days. You know what I mean? And then whatever your per cap on is your per cap or whatever when each CD sold, you just fucking.
Well, it's just like what's his name, ASAP Rocky. He has his whole clique too.
Oh yeah, the ASAP crew.
ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky, ASAP like Peaches or some shit like that.
Peaches, yo, real shit.
Something.
The thing with them is they all make their own music. Like they're all a group, but they can do individuals. So like Wu-Tang, it was everyone on this song.
Yeah. Well, you had a few that did branch off and do major shit, but it was only the selected ones like Method. Old Dirty, you know, RZA,
Redman.
Redman. You know, you had a selective few that were able to get out there and you know what I mean, and do it.
Because that one fool that bought that one album that was like it was only released on CD and he had bought it for like a couple million or something like that.
No. For Wu-Tang?
For Wu-Tang, yeah. Like they put out this like secret album and this dude bought it and I think he sold it to someone else and shit.
Oh damn!
It was like a secret album they didn't put on Spotify or something like that.
Shit.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah, Wu-Tang's cool, yo, but you know, it's West Coast, yo.
Yeah.
West Coast, yeah. Can't go wrong. You know, but these guys aren't young, but they're dope, yo. Jelly Roll, yo.
Jelly Roll. He's really cool.
Hey,
he's
another
singer.
Underground rapper too.
Yeah, Somebody Save Me, yo. That.
Oh, Save Me, yeah.
Save Me, yeah. That's dope, yo. You know.
I was trying to think of the country fool that Jesus put on it last weekend. I couldn't think of it. It was like kind of rap. Country.
Oh yeah, he was dope too.
I don't remember the fool's name though. It was a white dude.
Jesus, if you're listening, let us know.
Morgan Wallen?
No, it wasn't Morgan Wallen, but he's cool too.
Yeah.
So this was about Struggle Jennings. Have you ever heard of Struggle Jennings?
I'm not a fan of him.
You haven't listened to one song. Yo?
I've listened to a song or two, and I'm not a fan.
It's not enough, yo.
I'm not a fan of like white rappers like that.
Why not?
Like Yellow Wolf and shit.
So they can't be. So white guys can't be rappers.
No, they can be rappers. I like Eminem.
But your expectations of because they're white.
No, it's just they have a style and cadence that I'm not a fan of. That so I don't listen.
Yeah.
But you like Eminem?
Yeah, I like his style of rapping.
Why is it like the same style of
not
Eminem?
Even. Not to me. It's country. It's a country. It's a country rap.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No, it's like a.
He's not country.
It's like a Midwest rap.
Okay.
There you go, Midwest. Yeah.
When it comes to country, I don't like when they add like I like it to all be instruments, like actual. So when they go into like a studio and they'll put 808s and I don't really like this stuff. So I like older country.
You like to hear that little shit where they do
that little twang. Yeah,
twang, yo. Can't fucking beat it, yo. Jeez, yo. Would you ever wear cowboy boots?
Yeah.
You have cowboy boots?
Yeah, I have cowboy boots, yeah.
I forgot, yo, when he went to...
He wore a whole ass belt buckle and shit.
Yeah, when I went to... what was it called? Homecoming.
Yeah.
I have to wear it. I'm going to be in a quince next month.
Real shit.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to wear all that again. Damn. Actually, I have to buy another pair of boots because they're specific because the ones. So I didn't even know until recently. There's like so many different kinds of boots, like the how do you say, like the silhouette or whatever. So like I have like the pointed toe boots. Well, there's like flat toed boots, where it's like a square or square toe boots.
I like the square toe boots.
Yeah. So I had to get a pair of those, and
I got fat feet, so square toe boots really work for me. Then the narrow pointed.
Yeah.
My dad rocked the pointed ones. He's going to TJ.
Yeah.
Get boots all the time from there.
Yeah. When I wore those to homecoming, I took an extra pair of shoes. I couldn't wear them the whole time. Nah, yo, they were hurting my feet.
That's some 3-minute shoes, Joe. You got about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Take these pictures and I'm off.
Yeah, I couldn't even, like, when everyone was up dancing, I was sitting down in those boots because I couldn't even move. And so, actually, I didn't even bring a pair. So Melissa dropped me off. And then she had to come back and bring my shoes. Because I told her, I was like, this is not going to work. So I went out there, I just threw them in the car and then put my regular shoes on and then went back.
So you're in what grade right now?
Junior, 11th.
11th grade.
Yep.
Enjoy every fucking moment, man.
That's what a lot of people are saying, to
enjoy every, because this is your last, it's not your last year. Next year is your last year, man.
Yeah.
And from the dances, you got people that don't get the chance to go to their dances and enjoy the spring little dances or whatever, homecoming, all that shit, yo. Enjoy every motherfucking moment because it goes by quick.
Yeah, I try. It's just I'm not like, I like school, like, and I get good grades and stuff, but because I have to, because like my dad, which sometimes in that like exact moment, I'll just be like. Why are you writing me this hard? Like, why are you like...
Can I tell you why?
Why?
And I can cry, yo, real shit.
Yeah.
Because I care about you, yo. And as a father, I know that your dad, I know your dad loves you.
Yeah.
A lot of times when we're young, man, it doesn't click. It doesn't click while we're being ridden so hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's preparing you for life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even though you get good grades and, from sometimes you might get a random talk, long-ass talk that you like, oh, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's going in one ear and out the other. Somehow in between that, God isn't allowing certain things to stick.
Right.
Because there's a lot of things that I'm talking to my dad, I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm being for real. This is like in my head. And I feel bad because I wish he was here for me to get that talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, I'm like, dude, like, what, hurry? Like, I'm tired. Okay, you can say this like 10 times. Well, you repeat
it's when it's repetitive.
And it's repetitive. It's because he's preparing you for this world that you're going to be walking into. You know what I'm saying? So just realize that it might be going in one ear. You might be thinking it's going in one ear. He's a father.
Yeah.
I think sometimes shit goes in one ear and not the other. But being what my dad always said, I've been your age, you ain't been my age before type shit. So I know that it didn't, and he was able to get his flowers before he was gone because I was riding Najee ass on some shit he didn't do or how he should have done this or done that. And my dad was upstairs laughing after I put Najee in his fucking place and had to wash the dishes because he was doing dumb shit and tried to blame it on somebody else.
Yeah.
Get upstairs. Hey, what you up here laughing about? He said, yo, I never thought you listened to any fucking thing I had to say to you as a kid growing up. He said, so that's me getting my like I'm getting that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just thought you weren't fucking paying attention. And you just said some real shit to him when you were down there chastising him and dealing with him. And he said, because you want, because realize that whatever your dad's riding you, yo, it's with compassion.
Yeah.
Once you get out here in this world, when you're dealing with people at work, you're dealing with just regular everyday life, shit's not going to be done with compassion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's going to be done with just because they have to deal with you. Or, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So soak all that in. I know it might be rough sometimes. You might be like, oh, okay. But it's for your greater good, for real.
Yeah, and then towards towards the end of the year when I realized man, like I don't have to take all these final quizzes because, he was always on me. So I always had my work done. Yeah. And so when I'm like the only one in class that doesn't have to take this test, it's like, I can sit on my phone and
just chilling.
Yeah, just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I know everything. He says everything for a reason.
Yeah, man.
And, it's cool to have, like, that relationship with your dad because, me and my dad, we have a cool relationship.
It's important, and that's what I was just telling him the other day. It's important, Yeah. Because you got some people, they don't go home. Like, I tell these kids here, man, some people don't go home to a loving home. You know what I'm saying? And you go home to two amazing fucking homes. You know what I'm saying? Two amazing homes, you know what I mean? So, that's why I tell this kid, too, hey, you blessed, fool. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, I tell them sometimes, I be riding them, but I always start every conversation in with, I love you. Just because I want them to know that's coming from a good place. You know what I mean? Not that I'm just riding you, just to fuck with you. But that's coming from a good place, you know what I'm saying? But then I ask them too, hey, man, I'll tell you I love you today. Yeah, I say a lot. I don't care. Get used to it because I'm gonna say it. Keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, because it's being a father is a hard task. I know being a young man or a young lady trying to navigate your way through, trying to find out who you are and all this shit. You know what I mean? I know I'm giving you the same kind of like dad kind of thing, but it's real shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's hard for you guys as young people trying to figure out your way with all the peer pressure and all the bullshit growing up. You know what I mean? So, you know, just soak that shit up, yo, like a sponge. I know you are. You're a good kid, yo. You know what I mean? I keep saying kid, yo, my bad. I apologize. No disrespect. Young man. You know what I'm saying? So, you do got to stop hitting that thing right there, though. Yo, you keep hitting that.
Well, this thing? I didn't know
is that what it was?
me.
I was trying to figure. I was like, "What's that sound?"
Every once in a while, I kept giving him a look, thinking you got the look, yo. No, you're good, yo.
You ain't got that dad look down yet.
Here, so we all fit in, yo. We all done it. Do it, yo. See, there's always random sounds. Don't trip, yo.
How you feel about these kids copying your haircut nowadays?
Yo, the originator.
I don't have a problem with kids that have naturally curly hair. But when they start to get like these perms and trying to be like everyone else, like me, I have naturally curly hair.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like that at first. I had straight hair, which is why I was able to get like the comb over. And then I just got to this point where it's like I can't do that anymore. So I started growing it out. And then I get to high school and I see like 100 other guys with the same haircut. So
let me tell you something, yo.
It's
not, but your shit's naturally curly.
yeah.
It doesn't, so it's cool. But I didn't know that young Hispanic males, yo, were going to get perms. I thought this was a black thing, that young black dudes went and got an S curl because we wanted our hair to be curly. You know what I mean? So I used to get the little, you know what I mean? Like how Roman's haircut is. Like I used to have to go get a, you know what I mean, perm, little S curl perm, yo, or pro line perm. Perm my shit. And it was a typical, like, what the black guys, young black guys did. You know, so I was in there getting my haircut. The barbershop I was going to was predominantly a Hispanic barbershop in Colton, right by Colton High School. And young dude was in there. I walked in there. He had rollers and shit in his hair. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit, yo? He said, oh, he's getting a perm, yo, for curly hair. I'm like, oh, yo, it's just cool, yo, I guess. It was new to me, so I giggled, yo. I felt bad, yo. They're like, why are you laughing at me? I'm like, it's not like that, yo. I just have never.
You're not used to seeing it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you I mean, different cultures do different shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the Asian dudes that want braids, and the braids don't normally last as long, so they got this blowout. They make a blowout kit, a blowout perm kit, yo, where it turns their straight hair kinky, where they can go get braids or rock the little rock an afro, yo. For the longest, you know what I'm saying, you had, you know, Hispanics were able to rock afro because the texture of our you guys' hair. I said our hair, yo. I identify sometimes, yo. And of course black people, but then, you know, other than that, that was it. You know what I mean? Oh, we had the Jewish dudes, you know what I'm saying? Richard Simmons, they had little Jew-fros, you know what I mean? They could do it, you know what I mean? But, you know.
Well, because like the white kids, they have the similar style where it's just all cut in sides and left on top. Yeah. But there's like kind of like swooshes forward and it's all long up here.
How you feel about the Edgar haircut?
When it comes to hair and stuff, you're like, you do you, like whatever, like because then I look because now it's like this huge thing, everyone's getting a buzz cut. So everyone wants a buzz cut now. And so like kids that had Edgars, they buzz cut and then now they look weird. And so it was like, no, I liked you better when you had an Edgar. So,
you like get the Edgar back.
Yeah.
So buzz cuts, so buzz cuts are in, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm about to take my clippers and sit in front of the school and get this money, yo. No detail, just. Bzz.
That's because this kid at work, he's like 22, 21, something like that, and he just buzzed off all his hair. And shit. Wait, quick pause, man, yo. I want to go ahead and say, you feel old? Me?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yo, you just had this young kid at work, yo, and he's fucking 22 years old.
Yeah,
yo.
I mean, he's 10 years old. He's 10 years younger than me.
You're officially old, yo. I just want to go ahead and put that out there, yo. Go back. Carry on, yo.
Nah, they told me I'd say I look 24, yo.
When you shaved your mustache off, yo.
Shit. And then this dumb broad said she thought I was closer to her age.
Who was it?
Bitch, I ain't 40, yo.
I'll shave the soul patch off. Yo.
Oh, you are 40, yeah.
I'm 41, yo.
41, I forgot.
Let me tell you something, yo, real quick. Talk about shaving off facial hair. My homeboy, Willie, I'm going to go ahead and say his name, yo. Dude I went to junior high school with, yo. Willie, I would say, to me, Willie was like a young Debo before Debo, you know what I'm saying? And we grown, man. I'm on the bus. I ain't gonna, no shame. You know, I mean, I had to catch the bus at one point in time as an adult. And I was like 20, early 20s. And I'm on the bus. I'm like, like, I said, I'm see the homeboy Willie getting on the bus with a backpack. I was like, oh, nigga, you going to Valley? You on your way to Valley? He's like, nah, nigga, I'm on my way to San G. This motherfucker was hitting on my sister. So this motherfucker then shaved his complete motherfucking face. I mean, baby bald, yo.
Yeah.
And he looked like he did in fucking high school, yo. With a backpack on going to beat a motherfucker up, yo. Grown as shit.
Oh, shit.
I was like, yo, be careful, yo. Hey, I ain't seen him since, yo. So I
Yeah.
don't know if he completed his mission, yo. But that motherfucker shaved all that facial hair off. He looked young as fuck, yo.
He went straight into character.
Yo, went straight into character, yo. Put a backpack on, yo. And went up there to go beat his sister, whoever messed with his sister up, yo.
Fuck.
Gangsta shit, yo.
But yeah, when it comes to hair, it's just like you do whatever. Like everyone has their own style. So
You ever think of switching up your style?
I did. It's just I don't know what else I would do with my hair.
It fits you.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do. I just do the same thing because I'm used to it.
Can't do. I could not see you with a short haircut on top.
Yeah.
With the fade like you have on top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some people, it just that's their thing. That's what fits them.
Yeah. Like she wants me to try to grow it out and like kind of slick it back almost, but not like a tight slick.
Yeah.
Not like a pomp either. You know. But I'm like, I don't know how to ask my barber, but I'm sure my barber would know how to
Let the top grow,
start shaping it up, and
Yeah, shaping it up. Yeah.
But then I also got to train my hair to go back
To go
more
back.
and shit.
Oh, shit, man, you got straight hair. So this is gel, yo. It's fucking gel and comb back, yeah.
And then another thing too, I have my a buddy, he has like almost like a mullet, I guess. Like he has like longer hair. He's Mexican. He has longer hair, and it's like because he's always wearing a hat, so it looks good when he has his hat on, and like it all flows nicely. And I was thinking of doing that too, like getting like a burst fade and then just starting to grow it out.
That's a new one too right now.
Yeah,
the burst fade.
Burst fade.
Everyone's doing this shit. The burst fade. So it's kind of like if it's like a flares.
Yeah.
Like the fade flares out, but you almost have like a
and then
mullet type mohawk type thing. You know what I mean?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah, and then once it starts growing out, it gets all like.
They have a little ducktail in the back type shit.
Yeah. And then I was
It
thinking,
looks cool if you do it right.
Yeah. And I was thinking, I was like, I could do that. I was like, but like, I think this hairstyle, like, I like it, and I think it fits me. Like, I don't think I could see myself.
I mean, because as being young, I did a bunch of dumb shit. I think everybody does when they're young. As far as hairstyles, I had a flat top, yo. Then I had a little Gumby. They were sideways. Had my initials KD in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Had a Nike swoosh on the side, like you know what I mean?
Really? Nike swoosh.
I had a rat tail, a little fucking little rat tail, yo. Which when you grow a rat tail is stupid as shit unless you already have long hair and then you cut your hair down short.
Yeah.
Because then you start off with this little fucking
Yeah,
square.
it's a little square. Yeah, I seen
in the
that
back of your
before.
hair, yo, and it's fucking you gotta grow it out.
I was
yo.
like, what the heck? You got a barcode on the back of
You know
your
what I'm saying? Exactly, yo. Or you get these fools that are like, it's more I think of a southern thing now, but the shag, what they call it a shag, and so it's like these will have a low fade like how my hair or low like my hair is, but then the back part be
And
fucking
then it's all-
full like right across the back. At the bottom.
Well, it's kind of like how what's his name, Post Malone's hair is.
Mm-hmm.
He has a little ducktail right here, but it's all like shaved on top.
Yeah, just like that. Like they called that back in the day, like one of the hood. They called it a shag. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, this shit's wild, yo.
Yeah, there's
Like I said,
a lot of new
teach his
hairstyles.
own, yo. Whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever's gonna, whatever works for anybody, yo. But
Yeah.
No, you do work. It's your signature shit, yo.
Yeah,
You pull up anything else different, yo, and be like, yo.
yeah.
What hairstyle did you have, yo, when we were messing with you? I thought did we give him no hell? No.
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm sorry, it wasn't you. It was Lil Michael. We messed with Lil Michael
Oh yeah. Yes,
because he had a little Edgar thing going on for a second.
Oh,
he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw he was getting a design in his hair.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Designs are cool, yo. I get a part.
He's such a young Mike Martin. You know?
Nah, yo, Mike had a ponytail, yo. He don't want to fight us, yo. We're gonna need you. We're gonna come together like a transformer, yo. He got big hands and he's strong, yo. But he had a ponytail. He still got his ponytail, yo.
He's growing it back out.
Is he really?
Pretty sure.
No, he had his old. See, y'all remember the old school ponytail, Mike?
No, I remember. Trust me, he always talked about it.
He got it in the drawer, yo.
Yeah, I know. He said shit was down to his back and shit.
It was, yo. He was mad at me though, yo. He was mad at me. One time he happened to call me on my phone was like right there. I think he was like fucking around or whatever, yo. Or we were talking about we had different people under our phone, yo, and he was in my phone as Mullet Mike, yo.
Mullet Mike.
He was upset, yo. He was like for real, bro. My bad, Mike, yo. It ain't like that no more. It says Mike, yo. Let's say Mullet Mike no more.
I think Adam had me as like Millhouse or some shit like that, or Pocus Homo or something like that.
Pocus
Oh
Homo.
God, only knows what he fucking had me as, yo.
He has you as a Black Shrek.
He did, yo. I was like, I was saying it was something, yo, asshole, yo.
Black Shrek. That shit's funny.
I'll take it, yo. Jeez, yo.
Tony was Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, because it's the high pitch. So everybody, what are we doing today? Can't do a shit because I'm raspy right now, yo.
You got that Jesus voice?
Huh, yo. Nah, fool.
Nah,
Hey,
fool.
What else you got, yo? Don't say you had shit written down because everybody knows by now you don't write shit.
Yo, I just wrote just like the rap, like some music I would like listen to like in high school and shit.
Oh, that shit's gonna be whack, yo. You grew up in Stanwood, yo.
Well, no, mine was like, you know, the basic, like, you know, like a Lil Wayne, Eminem.
Lil Wayne sucked back then, though.
So there was
Mac Miller.
That's what I was trying to say earlier that had passed away.
Oh, Mac Miller, yeah.
It was Mac Miller. Really fucking dope, yeah.
So on a previous podcast, I forget which one it was, we were listening to it, and it was about who is the greatest rapper, like who.
What is your list? Your
okay,
top 5.
So top 5, what's it called? Top 5. Number 1's probably gonna be. Now this is just my opinion, okay? So I don't want nobody to come.
We're not gonna. No, you're good, yo.
Yeah, I don't need nobody.
They come for you. They gotta come for us, yo.
Because even my dad too, he was disagreeing with me with a lot of stuff, but
That's because he's Adam.
Because I was saying like there's like of course like always gonna be like Tupac and Biggie and Eminem. Eminem was like he still does music to this day.
Yeah.
But I think when it comes to like cause like yeah like Eminem he's number 1, or like Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg. Like all the older rappers, they're cool, but they're not putting out like music like how they used to.
Yeah.
So like it was just like albums.
Just going off their old shit.
I think when I think like Lil Wayne, and I think my dad he was on my head about this. He was like, when I said Drake he sells out albums all the time. All the time. He's always
you can't argue with numbers.
He's all top 10 billboards. He has like millions of monthly listeners. He has brand deals. Like if we're putting every aspect of rappers like brand deals and
shit. That's a good argument. Yo.
Drake is he's up there. And
I saw a TikTok thing.
I go ahead and say for a young person that was a really good. That's a good argument.
It was a too grown up argument.
For real. Yeah,
I wasn't thinking of that shit.
But it's stuff. It's all stuff that should go in there when you say somebody's the greatest of all time, yo. Like
that's like comparing LeBron and Michael Jordan,
or like Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have like their. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's like just like even with so it's only when like people say like, oh, if we're just talking about the rap songs.
Yeah.
Because when I especially with Kanye West, because I listen to Kanye a lot. I listen to Ye. I separate all of his political views, his numbers, his brands. Yeah. You have to with Kanye, like, because then if you just stuff it all into one, it's just gonna be like, yeah, he's what's the word? Bipolar and
that's like R. Kelly.
Yeah, he's like
what you said about R. Kelly.
He got a mental illness and this and that, but it's like once you like just put his music in one category, it's like like Kanye, he's like this really good rapper.
I fuck with Kanye.
Me too. I think he has lots of good songs.
Do you like his Yeezus album?
It was alright. I don't know.
I can't listen to it.
I love the weirdness of it. Weirdness of it.
I like what's it called? I like his older albums. So like
College Dropout.
College Dropout.
Or like
Late Registration. Yeah.
His Graduation album.
Right, yeah,
Graduation. That's the best album.
Yeah.
To me, I think.
Yeah, that was a good one. And then he has like this like his newer albums, like the Christian one he made, the
gospel one.
The gospel one.
Crazy.
What was it called? I forgot what it was.
One of the girls I went to school with was singing with his choir.
Yeah, with the choir.
Which is nuts and crazy. I didn't even get a chance to tell y'all, yo. So she's on. Her name is Corinthian. I went to school with her and then North from church too. She's singing on I think 4 or 5 of Post Malone's new songs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Dope, yo. So she posted.
shit.
She just posted the other day a picture of them in studio, recording.
That's
together.
cool.
So I was like, oh shit, because thanks to Linda, because I really never, you hear the regular radio stuff. You know what I mean? I don't listen to regular radio, so that's why I don't know about a bunch of shit that's on. You know what I mean? So I have my playlist or whatever, and to be honest, like Post Malone was not in it.
Yeah.
But he is now because there was a song. It takes for one song, then you go back and listen like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what was the song? Chemical.
That's a good one.
Yeah. It was a good song, yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of like Post Malone.
Wait, was it Chemical? The one where he was dancing?
Yeah, it's Chemical.
Chemical, yeah. That's
But yeah, like with.
So your top 5.
Okay, top 5. I think. I don't know. It's hard because I listen to a lot of people.
Not comparing numbers and shit. Just
so just top 5.
People
I think it's gonna
to.
be. It has to be Eminem because he's just like he's up there. He's one of the first white boys to do it. I think. I don't know. It's so hard. I can't even.
Wait. Pause, yo.
Uh-oh.
So we just gonna rule out the Beastie Boys, yo? I know it's different type. It's
age,
different.
bro.
Oh, age. Oh,
Completely age
Okay.
difference.
Yeah,
Yo, he's an old soul. Yo, are you serious?
Still.
He's not.
I heard of them. I don't think I've listened to any of their music though. What's some?
You should listen to them.
These boys
Yeah.
are dope, yo. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry, yo.
All right.
Excuse the old head over here.
So we got Eminem number 1.
2 is probably gonna be like. I don't know, to be honest. I can't even name 5 rappers right now like that are like my greatest. That was me.
Oh, sure. I looked at
that was me.
because he made a movement.
My shit's over here, fool.
I don't know. I just
Would you put Drake in it?
Yeah, I think Drake would be like 4 or 5 though.
Mm.
I think Lil Wayne would be top 3, and then I think Ye. Okay, I'm starting to.
Yeah,
Okay, so we'll go from 5 down.
Okay.
So we'll do 5. I think I'll put Drake.
Okay.
And then number 4, I think I'll put what's it called? We're just gonna go all over the place. So 3, I'll probably put Lil Wayne.
No particular order.
In no particular order. Lil Wayne, and then 4. Have you guys heard of MF Doom? You guys know who that is?
I've heard of him, never listened to his music.
I think MF Doom. He's like, rest his soul. He died, but I think he was an underrated rapper, and he just like he
Is it
put
a
out
newer school or is it older school?
old. It was like 90s to 2000s. I think he died in like 2020, I think, or 2021.
Mm-hmm.
He was really cool, and I have Kanye, probably like number 2.
I know you're talking about. I didn't know he was dead, yo.
MF
The
Doom?
fool who wore the mask.
Yeah, he wore the
I
Doom mask.
didn't even know he was dead.
Yeah, he died. And then 1 is Eminem.
I like it. Oh, okay, yeah, that fool.
I would have known by his name, but by the mask, I don't
mask.
know.
It's like
Yeah,
a
I should have said
signature.
the mask. Yeah, he wore the mask.
That's a valid list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good listen.
Fuck
Yeah,
with it.
because it all depends on who you're asking. Because everyone has their own.
Has
Because
their own
like,
thing.
if you look it up on Google, it's gonna be like all the like Eminem, Biggie, Tupac,
Yeah.
which they're all on my list also. But I think
Those
harder.
are like, you already know those are on the list no
Yeah.
matter what.
There was an argument just recently where they were saying that it was like a comparison of Tupac versus, or no, Biggie versus Ice Cube.
Mm-hmm.
And where the argument, people were like, of course, people from the East Coast are going to rock with Biggie 100%. No, fuck that.
East Coast versus West Coast.
Biggie
Yeah.
never got a chance to reach his full potential.
that's what I say
You know
all
what I mean?
the time.
So you can't. Was he a good rapper? Yes, actually, he was a good rapper. He was good at what he did.
I mean, from the jump, he was a good rapper.
But to say that, I wouldn't say that he's the greatest because we'll never know, because he never got a chance to reach his full potential. Because I mean, he was cut down early, 25, 24, 25 years old, not even close to reaching what his full potential is.
Yeah.
Now, when you compare, like how you were doing earlier when it came to stats and all this, you got to think about how many people that Ice Cube has put on.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then when they talked about even battle rapping, he shut the shit down out of NWA by himself, and it was 5 MCs, 4 or 5 cats that he did a diss record against.
Yeah,
he did them all individual,
all individually. You know what I mean? And he went after him, and he did that. Then you got to think about the Friday franchise that he has. Then that Are We There Yet? Then you got to think. Let's go a little further to the Big Three. He has his basketball league that he has. It's like the Big Three or something like that. He has his own basketball league. And it's fully fucking recognized and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, when you talk about the greatest of all time, it's one of those things where it falls into, an encompass of everything that you got going on or that you've done.
Right.
And he's still doing shit. Even though he's stuck in the 90s style rap and he can't evolve out of that, but it goes. You know what I mean? Like I think, like I said, when you talk about the greatest of all time, you gotta. It's like how you broke it down earlier.
Yeah.
It's more than just the music. You got to think about everything else that you got going on that they're doing.
And then there's lots of like another white rapper, Jack Harlow. I love Jack Harlow's music. Like I could listen to him all day. Yeah. And he is like one of the next. Like he's already up there, but he keeps going. But even with like Tupac and Biggie and like all of them that that died early, so we didn't get to see like their full potential. It's hard to put them. They're on the list, but it's hard to put them with other people because they can't put out music anymore. Obviously, but it's
who knows what
what they could have done. Yeah,
they do technically say Tupac is putting out music still. He said that dude with the dreads is Tupac.
What fool?
It's if you look it up. If you look up is Tupac alive, he's one of the faces that pop up, but they've aligned his teeth. They look identical to Tupac's teeth. His teeth, like they're saying that it's him. Because remember I told you they said that Tupac ran off to a Native American, like an
island. Like,
I heard he went to Cuba or something like that.
No, he's on a reservation. They said he ran to a reservation because one thing that the government can't do is they can't go on to sovereign land. The police can't. They couldn't go on to sovereign land looking for him. So that was the first place he ran to.
Talking about that fool?
Yeah, they're saying if you look at his dental, if you look at the teeth, it's like identical. Like they look a lot alike.
Yeah, but
not really. Not in this picture right here.
Fuck yeah, they do.
Yeah,
you gotta think about the older version of him.
Yeah, but look how small. Like his teeth go like cone shaped. Like they're wider and then they start going closer to the front.
Yeah,
and his are all spread out.
Yeah, they're kind of spread out.
Let me tell you something. You can do anything now. I can go get all these bitches knocked out.
That's true.
I can get all these bitches knocked out and fucking do something completely different.
Yeah. But yeah,
could you imagine if that fool actually came back out and was like, "Sorry guys, I'm actually alive." Like,
he'd do some serious fucking fed time, But
could you imagine?
He'd be balling.
I always think of stuff like that. Like, what if Michael Jackson didn't really die and he's he got like another surgery to like completely change
which is possible.
Anything
is possible.
Yeah.
You believe his voice was fake?
I don't think that was his real talking voice, his real singing voice.
Yeah. No, like, hey, I'm Michael. Like,
I think that was a real voice,
No. People were trying to say that it was his real voice.
His voice wasn't that soft when he was younger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they were trying to say, no, he did. He changed his voice like that.
Yeah, I think he changed.
I think that was like his what he wanted his voice to sound like.
What he wanted it to sound like, that nasally, skinny nose he had,
Yeah, but like back to like all time greatest rappers or whatever. If you look it up on Google, it's like they start bringing in like Nas and DMX, Andre 3000. He is really good. And he's a really good rapper too.
Fuck, So we forget. I think that a lot of people forget about Outkast.
But there's just so much.
Not even Outkast as a whole. Outkast did a lot of shit as a group.
Yeah.
But they did a lot of independent shit. Like to me, the greatest album that I think they've ever done. I mean, I guess argue with anybody about it, but was the Love Below in the Speaker Box one. Because it displayed. Because when they first came out, it was about gangster rap and Cadillacs and pimping and that shit. But Andre 3000 tapped into, you know what I'm saying, like some soulful shit, like CeeLo Green.
Like
CeeLo Green was a gangster rapper back in the day. You know what I mean? This motherfucker's thinking about, you know what I mean? This other like he has a full album, like few albums of him singing. You know what I mean? Like crossover, crossover artists. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking dope.
Yeah, there's so many rappers that are up there that it's kind of hard to really.
You can't even like he couldn't think of rappers, when he was thinking of his shit.
Yeah.
There's so many I forgot about Andre 3000 and shit.
Yeah.
But he's in my playlist, whatever.
There's somebody else I was just about to say too that I've like totally forgot about, yo.
Juicy J.
Fuck Juicy J, yo.
I love Juicy J.
3 6 Mafia is cool as a whole, yo, but Juicy J is just
Juicy J is my shit. He's so funny, dude.
But then, Mafia, so who do you guys think, like, female rappers? Who do you think is the best? Like, whether it's now, I have a shirt. Yeah. I have an Ice Spice shirt. Yeah.
She got cakes, yo.
I got it.
Doja Cat.
I got it.
She got
free.
Cakes too, yo. Female rapper, yo.
Whether it's before, like,
I can tell you who I don't like.
Or,
I can tell you who I don't like is that new chick. She's from New York, yo. Scarlett.
I don't know.
Scarlet. No, not Scarlet. It's Scarlett.
Scarlet.
But it sounds like Scarlet. But she has a big ass scar on her lip. She has that song. Get the fuck back. Back the fuck up.
Oh, and she kind of sounds like aggressive. Like,
aggressive as fuck.
I think
she's trying to be like Lil Kim.
No, yo, this is like.
That's how Lil Kim was too.
Yeah, and they say people from New York got just attitudes. I'm sorry, people. If anybody listens from New York, or whatever, you know, disrespect, but they just aggressive as fuck.
This West Coast, fuck New York. I'm just kidding.
Start West Coast, East Coast beef again, yo. Yeah, she's aggressive as fuck, yo. So I wouldn't say her like female rappers, yo. Are there any?
Like back then there was Nicki Minaj. And that was pretty much about it. I know Lil Wayne had a couple on Young Money.
But I mean, if you're going like further back, you had
Missy Elliott,
you had Foxy Brown, you had Missy Elliott,
Salt and Pepper.
That's like old school. Mm-hmm. But for me, female.
I fuck with Missy Elliott. Mm-hmm. She was different compared to all the other fucking rappers.
She wasn't
female rappers.
In fact, she was versatile, could sing and rap.
Yeah, and she wasn't trying to be like, I fuck this dude, this and that. Like how these other girls are.
She wasn't cute either then, yo. Money's a motherfucker. But I think she's fucking gorgeous now, yo. So I don't know if it's contouring or the weight loss.
She flipped it and reversed it.
Yeah, because she don't look how she looked back then. She had this little funny little hairstyle with the little waves, gel down to her face. She wasn't attractive. She was ugly, yo.
Yeah.
Now she's cute.
I think
dang, female rappers.
I think she's still coming up too. I mean, she's been around for a while now. I think Megan Thee Stallion. Have you heard of her?
She got cakes too.
I think she has like a super good flow.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion has a good flow. For me, what's her name? She was with Terror Squad back in the day with like Fat Joe and those fools.
Terror Squad.
Dang, I can't think of her name, yo. It's not. I'll say Rod Digger. That was that chick that was rhyming with Busta Rhymes and them. Fuck, yo.
A lot of girls didn't like. They didn't really try to like.
Yo, you know what?
They didn't get big and shit.
Got it. You know who I can't think of her name. The one I was thinking about, but Eve. I really liked Eve. Eve. She was singing. So DMX had their
you've heard her songs.
Yeah.
They had their whole little Rough Riders anthem.
Okay.
That was during that whole stop, drop, shut them down.
Okay.
It was during that whole era, and Eve had some songs out there. Yo.
Yeah.
And she was dope, yo.
Oh yeah.
You heard this?
Oh, with her and Gwen Stefani. Yeah.
This was her, yeah.
With Gwen Stefani.
That's her most popular song, at least.
Yeah.
Dang, when you see, like we're talking about that, like when you hear that beat, you're like, oh, this is a good song. Like you know,
yeah.
I love when songs have that like that sticks in your head. Like once you hear a good song,
and then you know it's a good song too when other rappers they'll sample the same beat or in the
bad bitch. I can be your fantasy. Yeah. Who's that? Is that Meg Thee Stallion?
I think so. Yeah.
You wouldn't know that.
That's all I know because she sampled that one song.
This is the shit that he listens to while he's driving. Yeah.
On the way to work.
Bro, I listen to a lot of shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just like music.
It's
when
good
it comes
to
to music. It's
listen
just,
to different shit.
Yeah, it's universal, yo.
Yeah, I have like on Spotify, I'll have different playlists, so like rap and country and Spanish, but then I'll have just like with some of the same songs, I'll just have one playlist when I'm just like I can't decide between which one I want to listen to. Yeah, I'll just play that one and it'll be rap to R&B and then like Spanish like corridos and just so much different stuff. Like when it comes to music, I don't discriminate.
It's universal, yo. No matter what it is, yo. There's a lot. I mean, I do understand Spanish, yo, to a certain extent. There's a lot I don't know, but there's a lot that I do. But you know, I listen to it, and it's funny. I call Melissa a poser, yo, because I was be listening to Spanish music, and she's like, "What are you listening to that for?" Like, yo,
Yeah.
You're talking shit. Now all of a sudden I get in the fucking car and her phone's still connected because I'm backing up from the house, yo, and Spanish music comes on. I'm like, busted. Busted. Gotcha. Caught you slipping, you poser. And all of a sudden it's the cool thing. Now you're into it, yo.
Yeah.
I know a lot of my shit I listen to, like I don't listen to lyrics, like really. Like I'll kind of just like listen to the beat, and like someone else said, like the lyrics turn into another form of an instrument,
Right?
Yeah. Kind of. And then like one day it'll hit me like, this motherfucker said this shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is a weird ass song now.
you know what just recently tripped me out? Talking about going back and listening to music is, so is it on the Chronic? I think it's on the Chronic, but I didn't know that Dr. Dre was dissing Eazy-E.
From when?
On the song he says, I used to, because I being younger, when I was younger, I thought when the song came out, he's like, I used to know this bitch named Mary, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking that he's saying. So when I got to listen to it, just like recently, like about 2-3 months ago, and he was like, and I was listening to it, he's like, I used to know this bitch named Eric Wright.
Oh.
Used to be up in that bitch like every night.
Oh shit.
And so he's talking about Eazy-E and
yeah.
Jerry Heller, yo. Say he was rolling around with a white bitch doing the shit she do, sucking on his dick just to get a fuck or two. But the two things, I'm gonna send it to you guys, yo. But it's crazy. Like when you go back and listen to it, it was a whole diss record on Eazy-E, and I never knew it. Yo, Eazy-E and Jerry Heller, which is the white dude. He was referring to them as women in the song, yo. The whole song, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Best diss record, yo.
Hit him up, Tupac.
Roman.
I like No Vaseline.
Roman.
No, Vaseline's a good
really
one.
legit sleep. I should go kick him.
I think
This is out
yeah.
too.
Is she sleep? Where's she at? Her head down?
No surprise.
Can't take them. No, yeah, she falls asleep everywhere like Jessica do. Yeah. So we were listening to we were on our way either going or coming from the barbershop, and Roman said, he said, I want to listen to Tupac. I put on the Tupac playlist. Mm-hmm. So I asked him, you want to skip this song? He said, no, this is one of my favorite ones. They always hit him up, yo.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, yo. So to me, like, what about you, yo?
I said No Vaseline.
Damn, that was a good one. Those are two good ones, yo.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, mine is Nas, yo, Ether.
That's a good one too.
Ether,
Where
yeah.
he was dissing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like when he went, like I don't think Jay-Z's an excellent rapper, but I don't think Jay-Z came back. He didn't come.
Nah.
He didn't have a good comeback. You know,
There's not a lot of new good diss songs no more.
Nah, they don't.
Like you notice all the songs named are all 90s.
that
Yeah.
motherfucker told him you were 36 in a karate class. Yo. Called him a Taibo hoe. You know what I mean? But the last like real diss thing that I heard was when Drake and Pusha T was beefing.
Yeah, and that was like.
And
like,
that was
What about Drake and Meek Mill?
were they
I don't even know
recently
about
beefing?
that.
No, it was like a couple years ago when was the song Energy and the song. Doesn't know where he told Drake said in the song, he said your trigger finger turned to Twitter fingers because he was going back on him on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
That was a
But
big
for
one.
me, like the Pusha
Back
T,
to back.
the Pusha T and Drake thing. You know what I mean? It was because you got to realize in battle rap, there's no you can say whatever. It's like comedy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Motherfucker can go up there and say whatever the fuck they want to. It's comedy. You know what I mean? And the same thing, I think, when it comes to music and self-expression. But when you battle rapping and you're talking about this person or that person, you know, like he went in on his producer. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That boy is sick. How much time he got? Tick, tick, tick. I was like, oh, fuck, dude, this fool's like actually literally has a disease and is dying.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? But, you know, there's no filter, no punches held, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I think I like Hit 'Em Up because he's just taking shots at everybody.
anytime you introduce, you start like, that's why I fucked your
He
bitch,
said,
you
yeah,
fat motherfucker.
yeah,
I was
that
like,
was-
God, jeez. I'm like, how you really feel, yo? Like, but you know what? Out of all of those, I'm going to have to go hit him up, yo.
And then
Yeah.
just
Because that was
exposing them
the
too.
coldest intro, yo.
Just the intro alone.
And then he dissed all of New York that had an issue, like,
Yeah,
you know,
like
Mob
Mobb
Deep. He's like,
Deep,
don't one of
yeah.
y'all got sickle cell? He's like, don't one of y'all got sickle cell or
And
something?
Chino XL. He said
Yeah.
all of them.
He really went in on everybody.
Yeah,
He was fucking.
He
You can tell
said,
he was
"Fuck
pissed.
Death Row," or he said, "Fuck Bad Boy as a staff record label, and it's a motherfucking click."
Yeah.
Jeez, yo, y'all about to go hit him up too.
Yeah, and then
It's
just
hard,
like how he basically just exposing Biggie like when he was down, like how he said, remember when I used to let you sleep on the couch? Like damn, like he was just like going crazy. So yeah, I think that was my favorite.
Damn, yo, y'all about to go ahead and renege and.
Did you say renege?
Renege, yeah, it's a word. Yeah, look it up, yo. Look up what does renege mean, yeah.
Like an actual word or like slang?
Yeah,
like,
I think renege is.
I don't think it's a word.
renege.
Hey Siri,
sounds a little racist to
what
me.
does renege
I
mean?
feel like I'm not allowed to say that.
I know.
Reneging?
Renege, yeah.
Renege.
To go back on a promise or commitment.
Mm.
Hello, using little words with big meanings, yo. I did see
that brain does use words.
I'm gonna use that on the essay.
He was like, hey, he said, he was a black dude too. He's like, hey, he said, oh, you gonna renege, you nigga, or something like that. Yo, I was like, oh, this motherfucker, yo. But yeah, renege, that was a real word, yo.
Reneging, huh?
Reading is fundamental, fool.
This sounds wrong.
Renege, like, how do you renege, yo?
That's just funny.
Y'all just learned something new, yo.
That's what I'm saying. I'm using my essay, and then I'm gonna get called to go back to the office because they don't know what it is. And
No, he said renege, and
So can you use it in a sentence?
spell it for me.
and it's not even spelled the same, yo.
It's RENIGG.
No, what
Reneging.
What your racist ass phone pull up, yo? My shit was
I think
spelled.
it said that.
Hey Siri.
Yeah, RENIGGINE. Reneging.
No.
Renege.
Yeah, that's a little risky right there.
Well, that was
this shit.
Oh no, it said RENEGE.
Yeah, your shit way on racist ass phone.
That's what it said. When I click renege, it's put that as the autocorrect.
You said renigger, yo. You just said renigger right now, yo.
I said renege, fool. Look at it right here.
Jeez.
What is the synonym for reneging? NIGGING.
Yeah, it's RENEGE. And it's in the motherfucking Cambridge English Dictionary too, fool. That's how you know it's right.
Do you listen to like the Sticks and shit, like old school like rock music?
No, when it comes to like rock music and stuff, I get on my rock because if my dad never listened to rock music, I probably wouldn't listen to rock music, or I probably would eventually. But like when it comes to rock, I'll listen to like what's it called, Lit. Like the band Lit, because that's what my dad's always playing. And yeah, so I have a little playlist for rock. But you know what's a good rock? I like Spanish rock. Spanish rock is cool, but it's not like heavy metal like Spanish, but it's just like that, It's like listening to Lit in Spanish. It's really cool.
Like them dudes you've been listening to, yo.
Which
They do
one?
oldies, but the Spanish, yo. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the ones I showed you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know the names. I couldn't tell you right now.
Yeah.
But I have them on my belly list.
See? He ain't even faithful, yo.
Yeah, like I think the band is called Mana.
But let me tell you something.
Yeah, they're really good.
Mana is dope, yo.
Yeah.
Mana is dope. Let me go ahead and tap into my Spanish side. Juarez is dope.
Okay.
Is Juarez still the same genre though? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
See how Spanish came in. I answered it already. You know that came in. Yeah. I got a chance to do security at a Juarez concert, yo, and it was pretty dope because I'm at it's for when I was working for Securitas, and they used to help Pomona PD out when Pomona Fair came out, or LA County Fair was Pomona, and standing for the stage, yo.
That's
like
cool.
I said, Mana came because it was like a package thing where like that night it was like Mana was performing a few songs in Juarez and I want to say if I'm not mistaken, how was it Tigre del Norte?
Los Tigres del Norte.
Yeah, I think they may have pushed you there, but like Sierra, got a chance to like look at her.
While you got to see Sierra?
Yeah,
Sierra.
Yeah. It was sad though because there wasn't a lot of people there at her concert. It wasn't sold out, no. But it was okay because we locked eyes a few times. I was like, just looking back. I was like, oh, nigga, you supposed to be looking straight and not at the girl performing.
I had one dude, it was like an interview. They were talking about Sierra. He goes, man, when she was in that music video with Ludacris and she was grinding up on that car and shit. He said, come on. I go, Sierra's one of the hottest chicks in the world.
She is, yo. She's fell off, yo. They're dating the homeboy. Stop making music.
Ludacris, too. Coming back to, like, rappers. Ludacris. I didn't even think about Ludacris.
Dude, I saw the Redman and Meth Man were pranking Ludacris. And they're like, we're going to make a beat completely off. It's not going to be on beat. Not going to. And they go, we're going to make him come to the studio and make a rap song. And Ludacris is all pissed off. He goes, I can't rap to do this. And next thing you know, he he found a rhythm to it. And so they're like, he really fucking actually made a beat to it.
Fuck, yo, he's a good one. Another one that's forgotten about, yo.
Yeah.
Fuck, yo. Yeah, dude, because, yeah. And then the fact that I think he was one of the first ones to put visual to his music, because the red light, it was like the red light district came with a documentary of him going around to the red light district out there.
Oh, really?
In Amsterdam, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It came with that, and then like I said, soon after you said other rappers started to do it, because the game on one of the game's albums came as a double CD, and that double CD was a documentary of just him going through, about talking about him getting shot in his apartment and losing one of his homeboys and actually being at the funeral service, and it's crazy.
The documentary was such a good album. That's a great album.
Have
you listened to that one?
Which one?
The documentary from the game?
Nah.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
the documentary. Yeah.
That's a good freaking album.
Yeah. Like I said, he that one he did with Kanye West was fucking
Dreams.
Is it called Dreams?
I think it's called Dreams.
Yeah, it's Dreams.
Was
yeah.
God, that's a good album. Forgot about the game.
Yeah, but even we were talking earlier about even our older. Excuse me. Nas is relevant as fuck.
He just came out with a new album right now.
Yeah, like I said, the guy I mentioned, Hit Boy. Hit Boy is from Moreno Valley. Well, he's from IE, but another dude by the name of Doubles, that the bodyguard dude. You know what I mean? But it's like an A&R guy. You know what I'm saying, that we know. He kind of like, with him doing his bodyguard thing, because he was bodyguarding for like Floyd Mayweather and shit. He's from IE as well. And he got them, like, he called. He said he just recently talked about it too. He was like nigga, like you got Nas over there, nigga, like you need to get me. He said he ain't never talked. He said, this is my boy. He ain't never talked. He's like my brother. He ain't never talked to me like that. But he was trying to get that in.
Yeah,
he's trying to, as far as get on. Like, hey, fool, this who you over there around? Like, send him my music, yo. And the rest is history, yo. And they didn't, Nas and Hit Boy, they did 3-4 albums together, yo. So Nas is very, very relevant, yo. And the fact that fool still look young, yo. So nuts, yo.
I haven't heard his new
album. Niggas is drinking
yet.
blood, yo, like vampires, yo.
Little baby blood. No, I haven't heard his new album yet.
Tap in, yo. It's pretty good.
Think about it. Telling you, everyone
like Nike, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. What else you got, for? What you got, Carlos? You got anything else?
I don't have anything. I came in open-minded.
Hey,
ready for anything.
You've been amazing, yo.
Thank you, sir.
It's a long podcast.
Yeah, long overdue.
I think it's one of our longer ones.
Hell yeah.
I think my brother had the longest, I think. My brother or Larry, one of the two.
Yo, guys. So whoop. Oh, you fucking forgot you fucking had it. Yo, he's going to get that shit copyrighted. He's going to sue us.
Too late. I already have it. I got his voice copyrighted.
Did you really?
No.
You should do it anyway, yo. And so charge him every time he does it, yo.
Every time he goes on a radio station or something. Oh, you got to give me money for that shit. Yeah. I got your voice copyrighted.
They're doing that shit now, dude. Where they're getting rights for certain shit, or selling. Maybe one day we can sell the Stuttercast name. Yeah.
Excuse you.
Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal don't own Shaquille O'Neal the name no more.
No.
Nah, he sold that shit for millions, yo.
What?
Smart.
He sold his own name.
Sold his name, yeah.
That's crazy.
Shaq Diesel. He's something like that.
Diesel.
Something like that.
His DJ name.
Yeah, fucking sold.
I forgot he does DJ too.
What? He's Jamaican, yo. Only Jamaicans and Hispanics got that many jobs, yo.
Him and Snoop Dogg, they do everything.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg's on an Arab album, yo.
Is it?
An Arab song, dude. Like, he has no idea what they're talking about, yo.
Okay, you got anything else to say? Anything you want to shout out? Anything?
You want to shout out any of your people, yo?
You shout out anybody but your dad. He don't follow us on Stuttercast Instagram.
He doesn't.
No, I think he recently did.
He better hear this episode, yo. If he has listened to any other one, he better listen to this one, yeah.
I don't know. Shout out to everyone that's listening to the podcast.
Shout out Richard.
Shout out Richard, my boy. That's my son right there. That's my son.
The homie Young Rich.
Rich.
And get him on the podcast.
Oh, yo, we should.
Oh my god.
Dang, yo, you should have brought Richard with you.
It'd be like hours long, just talking about movies.
He got a lot.
He'd be
to
doing
say,
the people's eyebrow every time.
Yeah, always.
Anyways, that was our podcast. The long ass one.
Yep.
A great one.
Must have been boring. We put 2 people to sleep today.
We really did. Follow us at Stuttercastpod on Instagram.
Yes.
Let us know what you think. This one's a little better. We don't have a guy talking off the mic like last one.
Was I talking off mic on last one?
Jesus was last time.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said, have him mic up or shut up.
Yeah, that sounds like your one boy that told me about the shout out show. Was that him?
No, it wasn't. Anyways, episode number 48, I believe.
40.
We had Carlos on this podcast.
Yes.
Let us know how you like it. Candy?
Man, it's a million motherfucking places you guys could have been. And we thank you guys for tuning in to Stuttercast with two of your favorite fluffy fat guys and our amazing, surprise guest today.
Yep.
And, tune in and all that good stuff that he said. Bye, bitches.
Peace.
Peace.